Alright, Dexter fans, so these 5 details we learned about the New York Ripper in episode 7 are actually pretty important for our theories, and they do eliminate some of our suspects. Spoilers ahead. The first detail is that the Ripper seems to be a male. Claudette referred to the Ripper as a he many times, and the voice recording we heard, while possibly altered, seems to be male. So if we're working with the assumption that there's only one New York Ripper, then that eliminates Charlie and Claudette as options. Number 2 is that he's no longer active. Claudette says the New York Ripper technically hasn't been active in years, leading to number 3, and that is that he's been doing this for decades. Claudette reveals she has been investigating the case since she first joined the force. If we're going to assume that she's in her 40s and started in the force when she became an adult, then this suggests the Ripper began taking victims at least 20 years ago, which actually kind of removes Jonah as an option. If we know Resurrection takes place in 2022 right after New Blood, and the Ripper started almost 20 years ago, then that would be 2002. Jonah Mitchell was 20 years old-ish back in season 4 of Dexter, which took place in the late 2000s, 2009 to be exact. So this timeline isn't really matching up well for Jonah. Number 4 is that he still provokes his victims' loved ones. Even though he's no longer active, the Ripper continues to antagonize the loved ones of his victims, reaching out to them with chilling messages. I have more on that in another video. And lastly, we heard his voice in a message. Claudette plays a real phone call the Ripper made to the sister of one of his victims. The voice is male with no obvious accent, and it seems to have been altered. This seems to remove Blessing as an option as well. So after the new details have emerged, I'm sticking with my original theory of Claudette's partner as the New York Ripper. What do you guys think? Did anything change for you? Let me know in the comments.